friends. Today we're going to make banana split dessert. And this is an easy, no-bake dessert, and it's perfect for today. Today's July 4th. So for the crust, it's going to be graham crackers, butter, and sugar. The filling is going to be cream cheese, 2 cream cheeses, crushed pineapple, bananas, and strawberries. And then for the topping, it's going to be Cool Whip, cherries, nuts, and then a little bit of chocolate syrup. So to get started, we're going to use a package and a half of graham crackers, and we're going to crush them. So the easiest way to do that is in a baggie with our rolling pin. And we're going to melt 1 stick of butter and 1/4 cup of sugar. We're going to mix all that in our 9 by 13 pan. So we're going to use 1 package and a half. And you can put a little bit more or a little bit less, just how thick you like it. We like ours kind of thick. Okay. Fill up your bag. And just crush them up really, really fine. I'm going to keep crushing these and I'll be right back. Okay, I think I got these fine enough. If I ever got rich and started a business, I think I'd want to sell crushed stuff like this. Save work. Okay, and then 1/4 cup of sugar and our melted stick of butter. Just like that. And I just like to use my hands. Mix it up and then press it down, and then we're going to put it in the refrigerator to harden just a tad while we mix up our filling. And I use salted butter because I like the sweet salty taste. Salted butter is my favorite. I hardly ever buy unsalted. Okay, so we got that all in there. We're going to get this in the refrigerator and we'll start the filling. We have our 2 softened cream cheese. I just have had them out for a couple of hours. And then we're going to have our drained crushed pineapple. And it really don't even have that much juice in it, so I think I'm just going to leave it. This is the Walmart brand. And then a 1/4 of a cup of sugar. And we're going to blend that up. This is going to be our filling. We're going to blend it till it's smooth. Okay, I think that's good enough. It's kind of the consistency of cottage cheese. Kind of what it looks like. So we're going to go ahead and pour this in here. Because this will harden up once it's back in the refrigerator because of the cream cheese. Okay. On a hot day, there's nothing like pineapple. This is delicious. And easy. And it's pretty. Did you get the strawberries and chocolate and pecans on top? I think it's really pretty. Okay. Now, we're going to slice our bananas, and I've got 3 bananas, large bananas. If you got small bananas, you'll probably need 4, because I like mine pretty pretty thick. We're just gonna slice them on there. I'll just kind of slice, like I said, thick, and then I'll place them. Go back and place them like this. You can slice them in a bowl and then place them, just whatever you want to do. Some people think their row has to be real straight. Yeah, just as long as there's a banana in each bite, that's all I care about. So I'm going to finish these bananas up and I'll be right back. Okay, it looks like these 3 large bananas are going to be perfect as far as covering them, okay? And then while I was doing those bananas, I put the cherries in a strainer and rinsed them, because, and that's a whole jar of the little cherries, because they will stain your Cool Whip, and I think it's just prettier when they don't stain. Okay, and I just sliced a bunch of strawberries, a whole package, and we're just going to layer these real thick. Now it's time for the Cool Whip. You can use whipping cream. Some people like to use whipping cream. We're just as good with Cool Whip. There's so many versions of this, kind of like a chocolate cake. You know, everybody's going to make it different. Some people put a little bit of Cool Whip in that filling, but we're good with it just like this. This is a great thing for a potluck because it's pretty and it's different than what probably most people are going to bring. I remember the first time I had it, I was impressed. Just because it was different there on the table than all the pies and cakes, cheesecakes. People kind of forget about this dessert. That's great for summer. Okay, I'm not going to worry about some of those strawberries poking up. It just adds character. Okay, and then I've got some pecans. We're just going to sprinkle here and there. These are smaller pecans, so I'm not going to chop them. And it's just however much or as little as you like. And another thing I've done before is I've roasted these. You can roast them with a little bit of butter and sugar, but I'm not going to do that today, but it does gives it kind of that sweet salty. Again, so you got sweet salty on the crust and then sweet salty on the top, but we're kind of running short on time today. But that is another optional thing you can do. And I think that's probably going to be good. Well, maybe a little bit more. You can't hardly have too many, can you? Okay, and these are local, so these are really good. All right, and then now we're going to squirt some chocolate, and I get the Ghirardelli chocolate. I just think it's a little better. And I like to do it from the side, start in the corner. So everything's just not real uniform. Okay, like that, and then we'll start placing our cherries. And I kind of try to think about how a piece would be, how big a piece of the, it's not a cake, but dessert or whatever you want to call it would be. That way each piece will kind of have a cherry. You can cut it into a square. Isn't this pretty? I just love it. Looks cool for a hot summer day, and here in Texas it is hot. Okay, that is your banana split dessert. Doesn't it look gorgeous? We're going to put it in the refrigerator and chill it and bring it out when it's dessert time. Have a happy 4th.